And there we go. Probably shouldn't stop my recording at the exact point that I'm still explaining things, but that's fine. I just don't want recordings over 12 hours.
So, just to check, am I sharding and slooping to get one refinery maxed and then topping up with underclocked ones to get to 150?
To be honest, I'd say no. Let's underclock refineries and not sloop anything.
Don't think we can get there with it, can we?
We can get to 100.
Yeah, we'll need 3 oil wells.
Yeah, but
whereas we can get to we can get to 150 by doing 2 sloops in one refinery, and then 10 refineries off the other node.
But
to do the last 50.
We can get more oil. We can get more sloops. Well, there is to the southeast of us. There is an oil node not that far, so we could do that as well. And I'd rather just make some extra rubber and then ship over the rubber than have to put a sloop in there, and a lot of power. Remember that it is also a lot of power there. So yeah, I know that 100 rubber will only give us 25. But I think it's a lot more efficient to do it that way. Resource and power efficient. So we can go for that. We can go for that one. Is it cheaper?
Yeah, because you're not running 700 off of another node.
That's true, but I thought you said that the refinery was 600 or something self.
671, 700 on its own. No, the refinery's 503 point something.
Yeah, but 503 points.
The well is 700.
Yeah, but the refinery being 503 is times 4 if you sloop it, which is 2000, which is another 1500.
Yes, but to do 50 off of what Master Tux is saying is to do 100 off of one node is cheaper to do. It's cheaper to do one node overclocked with sloops and pay the cost of the power than it is to do 2 nodes, 20 refineries to get to the same 100.
Yeah, that's what I got from that as well, but I don't. That doesn't seem correct. Like, that math doesn't add up.
It does add up because it's 700, like he's just said there. It's 700 per oil well, so that's 2100 gigawatts from just the 3 oil nodes to get to 150. To get to 100, it's still 2 oil nodes, which is still 1400 watts already.
Yeah.
And then 20 oil refineries is about 200 watts, 200 megawatts.
So we only have oil extractors and refineries, right? So we have either one oil extractor, which is 700, and then one refinery overclocked and slooped, or we have 2 oil extractors and then 2 refineries, which can be potentially underclocked, but let's just assume they aren't. In which case, for the one oil node, we have 700 plus 500, and then slooping that is 2000, is 2700. And on the other case, we have 1400 plus another 1000 is 2400. So 2400 is still less than 2700.
Heavy oil will go into fuel to offset the cost. It's
slooping it takes more power.
It's 2,800 to... No, hang on. 20... Seven and 7 and 5 and 5,000 for 2,400. Yeah. Can run 20 refineries easy. That'll bring it right down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd rather just do the underclocking. The refinery also takes 2 sloops, right? Or only 1? Yeah, 2.
2. 2 because it's got 2 inputs. Sloops are determined by the number of inputs.
Right.
I don't know. There is oil by the coal generators. And there's some spare coal over there. So we could fluid truck that oil over. So we've got 3 nodes. Get to the 150.
Mm-hmm.
Straight through here. But then we've also got transport, truck stations to pay the power costs of as well. Or we just pump it by line from there. I don't think it goes. If it went from the oil onto that river and stayed low level, and the refineries are built out on the ocean, the head lift wouldn't matter.
Yeah, or we could even just take it from, make the rubber locally.
We've still got to ship the rubber from there by belt or something, haven't we? Probably just be easier just to pipe the liquid.
Yeah, well, both's an option. Or we could just start with 100 and then assume that we'll get more rubber in eventually.
Can do that.
I mean, either way, if we're doing flexible frames, then versatile frames will need to be kind of rebuilt a little bit. I'm trying to phrase it as nicely as I can, okay?
What's that?
That we'll need to redo versatile frames. In that case.
Don't have the resources to do this, I don't think. How much am I putting in here then?
In where?
How many refineries am I prepping for?
10? Like, no, 20 in total, right? But 10 instead of 1? I'm not sure. How much rubber do you get again?
50 per node.
Well, but per refinery, like how many per minute? Yeah, without.
If you overclock them completely, it's the full 50. One refinery to one well.
So if we don't overclock them, it is 20.
Yeah.
So to get the full 50, we'd need, if we underclock them at 10%, we would need 25 per call node. So that is, I think that is the lowest that we want to go. We could underclock them at 20%, which is 12.5 per call node. So which would be 12 at 20% and 1 at 10%. Which would be a total for those two call nodes of 25. Is that a reasonable amount, or is that too much? Like,
sorry, I had something loud in my ear.
Okay. I'm sorry if I'm being loud. Okay, you can just.
No, not you. You were talking and I couldn't hear you because there's something else that was playing in my ear.
Okay.
Something else, my computer was playing in my ear and I couldn't hear you. Sorry, what did you say?
Now
I've forgotten what you said. I heard most of what you said. I just didn't hear the crucial bit, and now I can't remember anything that you said.
25 or 50? Well, 20 to 50, somewhere in between there.
Either 25 or 50 refineries.
Well, somewhere between 20 or 50. So 20, 25, 30, 45, 50, or 40, or 35, or 75 is also an option if you really want to go overboard. So the question is, how, like, we can do 50, we can do 20, or anything in between. For both of the nodes. So in total 400. Okay. Okay. Still have some steel beams left. Continue here. So, how many do you think?
Can you send me some more motors?
I don't have any motors on me right now. Want me to go and find them?
I don't think we've got any
then. From the duggouts? We're not making any yet, so... I am really hoping that we are getting all our resources nicely down here now. If I need to redo part of this, I'm gonna lose it.
I need motors.
Yeah, to build all the refineries.
Yep.
Makes sense. Then there is only one thing to do. How many motors do you need though?
$10 per refinery.
Which is 510 if we're doing 50.
Why can I not take that cable out?
Hey, Phantom, you really have to come down here.
Did I?
Yeah, you gotta see this.
Okay, I'm coming. That's doing that. Okay, where are you?
Underneath the map. Just gonna start calling this basement.
In the basement?
Yeah, in the basement.
I've got to wait for motors. I might just have to chuck some turbo motors in the old sink. Buy motors. I need 500 motors, so it's quite a lot. Follow me. Okay, what am I doing?
Just watching. You see this?
I'm not sure what I'm seeing.
This giant wall of conveyor lifts?
I mean, yeah. I see them.
Yeah. That's a giant wall of conveyor lifts.
It is absolutely a giant wall of conveyor lifts. 16 by 8, right?
Should be. Oh god. Oh, I probably need a blueprint. I need a blueprint for this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh god, the lag. I thought I got fired off into space.
Yeah, it happens. So, okay. Now that we have this, I need to connect the smart plating. I need to figure out how we do that.
Oh, put inputs in.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a thing. Oh.
Yeah, is it? I also forgot all of the inputs and I removed all of the signs because Let me through! Okay.
Surrounding me.
This was 1 belt of copper, at least. Yeah, not sure. I can start with this one. I'm gonna need more blueprints of this kind, I think. Although, will I? Maybe I can just... Alright, it's under logistics and then lifts down, right? So.
Watch forever, living inside this waking dream.
Go.
Where's our status?
Stators?
Yeah.
What stators? We never
Have we
made
got any?
We never made stators.
No, we had loads.
Wait.
780. Here we go.
Somewhere in storage, Jen.
Ah, 780 is fine for now. Let's go see how many roads we've got. None. Monday.
We've got no rotors?
Not many.
I mean... There is the fact that none of our resources are connected right now, so...
I know, right?
What do you mean I know right?
Well, that's
I'm
part of the
working
problem,
on it.
right?
I'm working on it.
Yeah, if you're working on it, you'd have had it done already.
No, I'm still working on it. That's why it's not done yet. Yeah. I'm scared when you say that.
We need to do some research. I think we need to do some research.
Oh, that's fine. I can live with that.
I'll live with that. 100 motors?
Oh.
I think I can live with 100 motors.
Well, there goes the entire plan.
What's up?
These lifts are the wrong way around.
What's the wrong way around? What?
Well, not everything I built so far. I was putting in lifts to connect to the smart plate factory, and I used the same blueprint. And I needed blueprint that's the other way around. It needs to have lifts going up, not down. Kind of makes sense because the blueprint is called lifts down. So maybe I should have realized that before I put them down, that they are not lifts going down. Yeah. These are actually lifts going down. You know?
No. It's plastic.
So I need lifts going up.
Plastic not being sorted then?
No, we didn't have plastic yet. So that makes sense.
So where's all our plastic then?
And we haven't done that much harvesting yet, so...
We haven't got any plastic.
We have plastic, we just don't have that much. Probably.
I need 30. I can't find it, but we had more than this, I'm sure.
We have 30. We definitely have 30.
Am I blind? Where's the plastic? What have we used plastic for?
And what is wrong with my blueprint here? This is strange, nothing seems to be wrong.
Nothing seems to be right.
Yeah, well. Put these in back in just a second.
We must have plastic somewhere.
We have plastic somewhere. Like, I'm so sure that we have plastic.
I mean, I can't find plastic anywhere. I've got 174. We need 26.
There is 99 in the depot.
Is there? Why did I not check there?
I don't know. I assumed you checked there, so I was like, okay, let me check other places, and then, okay, just to be sure, let me check the depot.
We need 100 motors. Spend that. Would be the first place. It would have been the first place to check, really, wouldn't it?
Yeah, probably. But we definitely have even more plastic than that. Like, there's no way.
Oh, I can't find any plastic anywhere.
I have gotten so much plastic from doggos.
I'd love to know where it is. Right.
I would assume in storage then, like in the storage behind me here. Yeah, apparently
Checked
not.
it already. Do you mind putting like 5 rods in the storage?
5? I got 14 for you. I kind of need a few of those. Not at this point though. Did you take them out?
Take what out?
The rods?
Yeah, I've done now, yeah. What's the odds?
Means we just had the perfect amount.
I am so tempted to just sink some more. I'm so tempted to sink some more turbo motors so we can buy motors.
Yeah, just do it. Those few that we need aren't going to make a difference.
I'm going to sink the whole 100 that's in the depot.
I mean, you can also just make a few motors if you want to.
I am making them.
Oh.
But we need 500 motors.
Okay. I love the fact that we're like just starting on phase 2 and then I open my inventory and I see like some random alclad aluminium sheet floating around in there. That's just like, why is it here? Can't even use it. Okay.
Milestone reached. It is my honor and privilege to inform you that the fuel-powered generator, as well as the industrial fluid buffer, are now available. Due to a lack of gold in your sector, Caterium will serve as a suitable replacement to construct the fuel-powered generator. Your research into this element was valuable. In fact, you in particular are my most valuable pioneer, but don't tell the others I said that, it would be bad for morale.
I heard that.
You didn't hear nothing. It's a lie.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, I'm out of rods still.
Must be right.
I mean, you might be right there, Mr. Sucks. You might be right. You might be right. What else do we need? We're getting that. I've got that already. That's all fine.
We'll probably have some just going straight through, but I do like the idea of prioritizing the bus. I do need a better way to get down here, though.
I
think
separate
so.
Piper tube and put an extension on it to take it down in one go.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 5. Moving in there with this. Maybe even one more.
You escaped Bean.
Where did the bean go?
He escaped.
Okay. Spending some concrete here. Yes, I know it's a waste because it's a double foundation, but I mean, it's either wasting concrete or wasting other materials. And make it a lot harder, so. We're moving the foundations up by 1.
Okay. No, don't drown.
You sounded so sincere there.
Where's he going? Oh, I've got no pale berries. Oh, pale berries, whatever they're called. I am sincere. It's a doggo. How dare you?
I mean, I'm not doubting whether or not you are sincere, I'm just saying that it sounds sincere. Oh no, I see arrows.
Me see arrows.
I see arrows. There are definitely going to be things that aren't affected. Let's see.
How come I always end up doing stuff with pipes?
I don't know. Why do you always keep ending? Why do you always end up doing stuff with pipes?
Idea.
You want to help me with the smart plating instead?
Nope.
Sure?
It's fine.
Yeah, are you sure? I can use help.
I'm alright.
Yeah, good point.
Lies. Let's go lies.
I don't know, man. I offered you a way out, you said no. I think it's I think you should talk to a psychologist for that. Like, go get some professional help.
Maybe.
I think you have something with pipes.
Maybe.
Might have a pipe addiction. Okay, and now is the actual test in double checking whether or not there is a resource on every belt here. So we got iron, we got 2 caterium. And these 2 are empty, that's okay. These 2 can be empty. Iron, caterium, and an empty belt. That's fine.
Okay. Oh, tell me I didn't do that.
Caterium. Iron. Okay, these do seem to be incorrectly. Oh! Wait, no, there is an issue here. This one. But that might also be an issue up top. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hey. Are we all just saying hey, or?
Yep. Hey, hey.
Okay. Hey.
Hi. No worries, Mr. Tux. Thank you so much for being here. I have to get out early tomorrow. Yeah, actually, I do too, to be fair. Didn't realise the time. Time's flown in the last 2 hours.
Few hours, yeah.
All of a sudden they've gone. Where'd they all go? Why is the time gone?
But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by.
100%. No. That's 20.
Do we have enough belts? What do you think?
I don't think so. I think more belts should be installed.
Yeah, I think so too. We need more belts. I do think there are a few that I haven't connected correctly here on the left side, seeing as there are still some orange arrows in here, and on this side there aren't. Which, that is not a fun prospect, but okay. Anyway, all our iron belts are correct. Oh, that's also the thing. For smart plating right now, we are using coal. Yeah, because we also did beams there. Steel screws.
Yeah, this is why I think we should probably have gone with one big phase 1 to 5 factory, so that the resources could be just made and then supplied.
You mean for steel?
For all of it. Just do it all in one place.
No, I think this works.
It works, but I think we should have probably done it all in one place.
We're doing it all in one place. Hey, copper is in.
Copper's in. Copper's in for... Oh, copper's in that. Copper's in the banks. In the bank of belts.
Yeah.
We are not even halfway there with rubber yet.
And then the last is limestone, which is also seems to be coming through. Limestone is looking good as well. Hey, there we go. So there's one belt of Caterium that is not filled, but that might be an issue somewhere above, that might be an issue somewhere in between, probably in between if I look at that. Not 100% sure on that. We'll have to check and see if we can fix something. First, see what the problem is. For now, I mean, that's one less belt of Caterium. Not the end of the world. Now, I do need to get some Caterium though. And... see. We need 2 belts of Caterium, so I might try to take out these 2.
That's 20 refineries in.
Nice.
What's this one? I didn't miss it. Top for some reason. Alright. So put Has the fuel generator ran at all?
Which
It ran 72% apparently. Apparently the fuel generator ran at least 70%. No, it's dropping. That's not good. Pipe's full.
Okay.
It's about 60%. 20 minute. 20 minute. This is output in 2 a minute. .33.
Oop. I forgot there was a hole in the floor there.
.33, 33.4. This will run perfectly. Okay.
I am pretty sure these are 2 Caterium lines. If they are not Caterium lines, is that a big issue?
Could be 20. Yeah, it is. That's 20. .400 megawatts for us when it starts to run more reliably.
That's good.
Let's just see what's this moment. 2.9. So I've got refineries running at 5%, making fuel, and they're running at 2.9%. Sorry, 2.9 megawatts.
Okay. I have other decent news. Well, let me check first, and then I might have decent news. Oh. Let me in. Making Caterium ingots. Yes, so the Caterium for the smart blade factory is in.
Is there enough going to it? There should be.
Yeah, there is absolutely enough going to it because balancers. Okay, next thing we need, I think... Oh. Damn, I don't know. I need to go check.
Might run them at 10%. Rather than 5. I don't really want to put that many... We haven't got that many motors to be able to build enough refineries.
Okay. I love that when you fly against a window, it makes like the sound as if you're a pigeon or something, like a bird flying against a window.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
This is a coal line, right? I'm pretty sure this has to be coal. Either coal or iron. I'm pretty sure that's coal. I'll say they don't even have to fly against it that hard, it's just if you hit it while in the air, basically. Okay, so that is the coal line, and then... those are probably all iron lines. Those are copper lines, and then there's some more coal line in there as well. Yeah, now I need some coal. And probably the easiest way to do that is just go like that. So, iron, iron, coal.
Okay. It's done. Only 18% of the time it's up at the moment.
Is that going straight or is that sloping down? Does it really matter? I'm not sure.
Which one?
That is straight. Okay. So that's coal going in. Now, next thing, I think I need iron. Like, I need a bunch of iron belts going in there.
Okay, that's all the fuel in.
Okay, double check. This is iron.
Why are these running at 100%? Why are these running at 100%?
On your end.
Yeah.
This is one iron belt. That is the other iron belt. And that is a steel ingot output. That's an iron belt, and then That is an iron belt. So those two are iron belts. What about this one, and this one? These two are iron belts. Then we have 3 belts. Going past here. And then this belt as well. They're all going into the iron smelters. Now, what is this one doing? I think this one is an iron ingot output.
My jump button's not working anymore. Okay.
Is this one slooped? But there are still a decent amount of sloops in the smart plating factory as well. Yeah. Like, there are things that are slooped that will not have to be slooped anymore, hopefully. I'm pretty sure this is iron ingots, so this belt here is completely redundant and does not need to be here.
Which one?
One of the ones that I put in. But then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 iron belts next to each other. So this one is definitely iron. That one I also checked is iron. Then this one is also iron, that one is iron, and that one is iron. Okay.
So that's almost 30. I'm doing the third lot of 10 refineries at the moment.
Okay. And those 3 are copper belts. I have 3 copper belts. Were there 3 copper belts in the smart plates?
No.
Sure?
No, I'm not sure, actually.
Okay.
Think about it.
Okay, in that case, I think there are 3 copper belts. Next ones are iron belts, though. So first I need 5 iron belts.
Damn you.
5 iron belts. I think those are 2 copper belts. And that's another coal one, and that's another copper one. I'll check one once I actually get there, because I don't really want to mess that up. 3. 4.
Okay, that's done 2.
Okay.
This is... That's all in. 430.
Nice.
Keep powered out. It's all that's absolutely all 30 now. Yeah, we're out of motors.
That was to be expected.
I only put 14 more refineries in, and I need 20. We're up to 41% on the fuel generator.
Which is giving us how much power?
40% of 417.
40% of 400.
An average of 200 at the moment, just because it's not running at capacity.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I've got the iron in. Then I think that one was copper. Then we got coal. Then we got 2 more copper. So where do we have copper? We've got copper over here. So we'll
Got plenty
take
of copper coming in this year. Do you need more copper coming in?
No, that's fine. I just need to take copper off my bus.
I feel like I took all the stators out already.
Copper comes off the bus. That is. So that is iron. That is coal. That is coal. Wait. Coal. 1, 2. Coal. 1, 2. That should be copper height.
There's still sloops in Smart Plate.
It's more pretty, yeah, absolutely. We do need some sloops in Smart Plate.
Well, yeah.
Like, not all of them. Like there are, for example, there are iron plates being slooped, which I don't think we need to sloop all of that. Now we need 1 more coal belt, which I can get from here. Or I could get from here.
Completely out of status.
Okay, so do I trust that I actually was correct here? Yeah, I do. That'll be fine. And I'll take 2 more copper. This height.
It is a pretty sight, isn't it?
Any players in here know how? Yeah, like, oh, this is awesome. We just worked on this. The entire balancer for this is just one of my favorite builds so far. Then to actually answer your questions, so gases basically work the same as liquids. The game.
Not true.
Well, you also pipe them. You can also package them.
They don't flow like liquids. Gases flow better.
Yeah.
You don't get the same squashing that you do with liquids. Their physics is slightly different. You could treat them the same, but their physics are different.
If your pipes aren't filling, though, I would assume this has something to do with head lift. But I haven't played with gases that much. Phantom is the better expert on this.
You've got a broken pipe somewhere, most likely. So, for instance, have a look along your pipeline and see if you've got a section where you've got an empty pipe one side and a full pipe the other side. You might find you've got somewhere where you've got probably where there's like a small piece of pipe near a junction or something like that.
Yeah, or sometimes pipes also just break if you put a lot of them in. Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on how long your line is, I would double check to make sure you haven't got sections of empty pipe and full pipe. You could have a section of pipe that's basically causing a blockage.
Yeah, if you have problems with pipes, then best thing you can do is check which pipes are filling and which ones aren't, and just find the first one that is not filling. That is probably where your issue is. And just rebuilding it fixes it most of the time.
It's easier to find that by looking for the full pipes, to be fair. Because you'll have a section that's empty from your machines that are pulling those gases through.
Yeah.
And a section full.
You look for the full pipe first, and then you look for you look basically for where the pipe is going from being completely full to being completely empty. Yeah. I think our smart plating is in now. Again, if I haven't made a mistake here.
Glad you sorted it, Worm King. And welcome in.
Nice.
Glad we could help.
This coal is not flowing though, so either I didn't make a mistake, which would be really unfortunate.
This is weird.
Or there's something else wrong. So we do have the coal going in here. Copper is coming up, coal is going in there.
See, I've got the same problem. I've got oil here that's not flowing, which means I've got a broken pipe in here somewhere. And, well, it's that one, obviously.
Oh, this is not where coal is supposed to go. This is where copper is supposed to go.
It's not. Oh, this is on standby. There we go. Actually, I didn't have a broken pipe. I just, for some reason, turned it off and put it on standby.
And
how are we not hitting batteries yet?
This is where my coal is supposed to go. I did mess him up. And I messed up.
What? No, you haven't.
I did.
No,
Hey, Worm King, thank you so much for the follow.
I'm coming. You won't have.
Well, nothing major, but yeah, from smart plating to just the input of smart plating, messed up 2 belts. Basically, this one is coal, this one is copper. Well, wait, no. Yes, yes, this one is. This one is coal, this one is copper. Yeah, I'm underneath.
Oh, that's why we're not hitting batteries. This factory's off. Has it sent anything into the factory yet? We've got to go and pull the resources out.
Yeah.
What's on in?
The two belts that I just took out. So that is copper and coal.
Went in the wrong way around.
Yeah.
We've got coal in the copper lines.
We got coal in the copper line and copper in the coal line. I knew I should have double checked before putting it in. Me being lazy. Now we're gonna fix it.
Just rebuild it.
Yeah, these are rebuilt, so those should be incorrect now. Okay.
Okay. We have more. This should be finally at over 50%. Ooh, why is it not running 50% yet?
Yeah, this one is the coal. So I guess I'll just pick it up off the belt. I think that's the easiest way to go about it. At least for now. And then I'll have to rebuild the belt.
Got to be something minted down here.
Yeah, so there is coal in here. Coal in here and coal in here. Do I have space for a container here? I do.
Oh, I should have picked this up. I don't know why I didn't pick this pipe up off the ground.
Oh no, I broke them, didn't I? Yeah, now I broke these. I do hate that bug. Should fix it? Yeah, that fixes it. Now we wait until this one fills up with copper. There we go. Okay, there we go. That should be fixed.
Probably not on yet.
Okay, so that's the copper line fixed. Now the coal line.
Okay.
How do you manage starting point resources? Starting point... Wait. How do you manage a starting point for where the resources are fed from scattered areas across the map? I've tried using a bus. I always end up making it look awful and feeding spaghetti lines into it. Well, it is hard to get it to look nice. As in, the way I have it looking now is the first time I'm actually happy with it. Let me go out real quick to show you. So, we have a lot of spaghetti lines coming in, but we've said, okay, that's fine, but the moment they come into this big building here, either via the truck stations there or directly via belt. Yeah, so semi-organized. That's the best you're gonna get, I think. The moment you get into this building, these lines get balanced. So we've got 16 belts of iron coming in here. They get balanced out to 32 Mark III belts. And they then get output on this side. And from that side we go into the bus below that you saw earlier. And
yeah.
So yeah, this floor is for iron. The next floor up is for coal and caterium. Then we have some copper and limestone. Yeah. This is a 16 to 32 belt balancer. This is, if I were to have an art collection, I would say this is my prized collection. This is like... I mean, I'm not sure how else to say this. This thing is so nice. It is blueprinted, yeah, so... this part is a blueprint. We didn't get more into one blueprint, so... There are 4 of these stacked on top of each other. Then... This part is also a blueprint. 2 of those, and then... yeah. This is only 1 floor. Oh, this one is off. Yeah, the elevator is off right now. We have... So this is 1 floor, then that's another floor. It's a little bit smaller. It's only 16 to 16. No, sorry, 8 to 16 belt balancers. The next one is also 8 to 16 belt balancers, and the last one the same. I love this build. Okay, the input, still spaghetti, still messy, but you're never gonna get around that. Well, we could build like foundations all the way up to every miner, but we're not doing that.
The doggo loot.
What?
Do you mind putting some steel pipe into the depot?
I don't have.
I've been in harvest right much so.
Yeah, I can.
Are you anywhere near the doggo loot?
Yeah.
Just trying to get the last 20 refineries in.
Do you remember where the steel pipe is? Oh, yeah, I found it. How much do you need?
Only a couple of hundred.
Couple of hundred. I have 250 from the doggo loot.
Oh, they're not building.
Can't get through. You pick the semi-universal height and then work foundations of the miners. Yeah, once it hits the bus. I mean, if you build the bus high enough, you can get over and under. But I still need to fix the coal first. I mean, you can also use trucks. There are trucks, there are drones, there are trains. Maybe not viable in the beginning, but there are really great transport options as well.
Trucks are a really easy way to pull
the new batting system. Yeah, like I haven't done much with the truck batting yet. The new system is, I think the new system is an improvement, to be honest. But the old system had its charms.
Being able to save and load routes as well. And being able to change the nodes.
Yeah.
I mean, do like.
The thing about it is, now you just put it in once and it works, right? There's that.
I've had more problems with the new routes than I've ever had with the old routes, though. It's easy to lay, don't get me wrong. Like, you can lay out a track way easier than you can with the old route system. Especially if you've got a long route.
It is still painful and takes a long time, though.
Yeah, it's still not necessarily nice to lay them, but you've got to admit that I'll be the first to admit that it is easier to put in a long route. But once you've got a route in and you can load it to other vehicles, right? The biggest thing I miss is I think I say it all the time, is the
nodes, right?
Nodes. Yeah, being able to edit nodes, or not being able to edit nodes.
So, but one thing, if you're working with the main bus, just make sure you don't put copper in your coal lines. Take it from me, it's a good tip. Otherwise, you're doing that stuff. There we go. It does seem like we have the last of it going out finally. But also one thing that helps a lot, I feel like, with making things look tidy is having enough space.
Yeah, make sure you leave enough space. 100% agree with that one.
If you try to make it tight and cramped, then it is going to be a pain later on. And that also means that if you build too low to the ground, you're going to run into terrain at some point. So if you're building above ground, just better to just build too high and figure something out, like some archway or some pillar that is going to give a less floating feeling. But make sure you have enough room. For example, over here, we actually put our road in way too low. So that means we couldn't put bells underneath here, or at least not the amount of bells that we wanted. So we decided to go actually underground, like under the map, do this. Which, in this case, it worked out right. It's not something that you always want to have to do.
I'm not so sure we're actually going to end up using our road.
It's in there for aesthetic purposes, okay?
Yeah, we'll just run some trucks around it so it looks like it's doing something.
That's just a truck that's doing nothing. I can see us doing that, yeah.
Or lots of cars. Lots of factory cars.
Lots of factory cars, yes.
Finally, a use for factory cars.
The one thing with this many bells on a bus is that you it does lag quite a bit when you're trying to build all of them.
Yeah, you need quite a beefy machine to do it.
Yeah.
Hang on, what are we going to do here? Guess we'll go that way with it.
Okay. Next few bells. I mean, at some point I do need to make a blueprint for this. But I do like having the fine control over it.
Nearly there. I'm gonna need to get versatile frames done because rubber's in.
Okay, that's nice.
It's very nearly in.
I mean, I've got the buzz in, and smart plating is working again.
Thing is, this isn't smart plating we need.
I mean, we need smart plating for modular engines as well, so...
Yeah, not more than we need versatile frames right now.
Still have versatile frames.
It's not even on. Well, how much further? 2, 3.
We might also want some steel beam production in base. Although, the place we have it right now is fine as well. I made a mistake somewhere. Yep.
Lag.
This belt organization is crazy. Go. Oh, I'm out of steel beams. Look at all these belts. Oh wow. Yeah, there's one belt that doesn't have Caterium on it. Should still fix that. That's fine. This is what a factory game should be like. Okay, now a more permanent setup for the hypertube here is on the to-do list. Then a little bit more base building. Fixing that Caterium is probably also an issue. Caterium is coming from here. So... Alright, there's still no power into that elevator. That's going to be something... Not for now. Okay, what are you doing? I'm happy I have smart plating in, so... Yeah, we got smart plating in, and...
Okay. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Just finishing off rubber.
Okay.
Rubber is in.
Okay, nice. I'm checking our... Yeah?
100 a minute.
Okay.
Fuel's gone in as well, but that is not yet up to scratch. That's only running at 53% at the moment.
Did you try to upgrade our smart plating again, or...?
No, I ain't touched smart plating since for a long time.
Oh no, it's just manifolding. Oh yeah, okay, so we are making 40 right now. which means we are using 40 rotors, 40 reinforced plates. This one's making 20, this one's making 20. Do we want to save on sloops and turn down the... and turn down the smart platings?
I mean, depends. How much smart plating do we need?
Right now we're making 40 per minute.
No, we don't need 40 per minute, so...
No. I'm thinking, let's turn this one off. Turn this one off. That means we are making 20 per minute. And that means this one doesn't need to be slooped anymore. Be slooped anymore. And this one doesn't need to be slooped anymore. Our blades don't need to be slooped anymore. Wire is probably not slooped or de-slooped. Constructors are slooped, that's not necessary anymore. Then I don't think we were slooping anything else.
Rubber's here.
And I should probably upgrade these belts though.
So we are doing that. I've not done this for nothing, right? We are doing flexible framework, right?
Yeah. Maybe.
It's not in here, is it?
Take these out, put these in.
Something else we need to do?
What do you mean?
We need 400 plastic.
Or?
We can't do this without doing that research.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we should have enough plastic. I was just checking. Well, I'm just doing.
What I could do is.
Should be fine.
I mean, grand scheme of things, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same recipe, isn't it? As rubber.
Oh, it's also it's also a manufacturer that we're doing.
Oh, do you mean to make the frames? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a manufacturer.
Damn it. I didn't think of that.
Why didn't you think of that? You should have thought of that.
That requires 4 sloops.
It does.
Let's still do
4 sloops is 60 something a minute, right?
No, 37.5. I think.
What is that? Loop to the manufacturer? Isn't it 7.5
Times 2.5 times 2.
2.5?
Yeah.
times 2. Oh, it is. It's 7.5. 4 sloops.
Let's just do it. Let's just do it anyway.
I mean, I guess the problem we've got is that we don't have the resources to do the one that's in at the moment.
No.
Unless we sacrifice more coal.
Yeah, but we could just go for 25 anyway. Don't do it with rubber, but then we need to use the rubber for something else.
Well, I mean, we can reduce the rubber.
I mean,
we can switch it over to 50-50 plastic and rubber, and
we can also just use it, right? There are other things that we can use it. We're probably going to need heavy frames at some point, or want to make it, which we also have the rubber recipe for that. Yeah, I say let's just do the flexible framework. Use the rubber, even if we don't sloop it, it's fine. If we use 4 sloops, then we use 4 sloops, that's also fine. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure for the... The fact that it's a manufacturer and that it uses 4 sloops is just... That is a big downside, right?
yes. Given that we can get 25 out of a assembler with then 2 sloops.
Yeah, the only difference is that it does use double the amount of steel.
Which we can't do without taking coal out of power.
I mean, we can do 25. I don't think we can do more than that. So...
Well, we can do 50.
Yeah, but not... Well, not without taking coal out of power, I guess.
We have...
50 is 8 belts of coal. Even with the molded beam recipe, which we just don't have that much coal. We're also using, what, almost 400 for smart plating at the moment. We're probably going to be using some somewhere else as well, so... We're also using a lot for trucks. That is 700, which is almost 3 belts. So, I feel like we... Also, we only have...
700 in trucks. I was wrong about that earlier.
Okay. Oh, it's...
We're using about 700 every 4 minutes, so we're using...
Yeah, it's per trip. It's 25 or 24 or something per truck, right?
Yeah, call it 26 per truck.
Okay, let's say 1 belt for transport. That's fine. Better. But we could just do flexible frames and not sloop it. And also not overclock it. We could do flexible frames. Like, flexible frames is the same input as the assembler, just with rubber added on top of it. So why don't we do a combination? We just put in the manufacturer, and then we put in one assembler. We can sloop that assembler.
We've still got to make all that steel though.
We still need to make steel, but we're going to be making less steel because we're using the flexible frameworks.
I mean, we could not sloop frames, but sloop steel instead.
Yes. Like, yeah. Now, the thing is, do you want to use molded beams?
I mean, there isn't another option, because otherwise the resource goes through the roof.
No, molded beams is a foundry, which requires
Yes,
2 sloops if you want to sloop it.
Yes, but to run the standard steel to
oh, it's 45 though. Yeah, it's a lot more beams per foundry.
Yeah. It just doesn't make sense to us to use like solid steel ingot, because the iron that we have to put into that is just
enormous. More. Yeah, times 2
essentially.
So yeah, molded beam.
What we do about it is there's nothing we can do to bring steel down any further, is there?
No, not really. So it is molded beam then, and like we can sloop 1 molded beam, or if we just sloop steel and we sloop 2 completely overclocked foundries for steel beams. That's 45 times 2.5 times 2. That is 225 times 2. That's 450 steel beams.
It's most of what we need.
Yeah, that's a decent amount that we can use for a lot of things. So maybe we just do that instead?
Might have to.
I mean, the amount of steel beams we're gonna be using, we might just want to do steel beams first and then build versatile frames on top.
You looked at what doing the ingots changes. I know it costs power.
So what do you mean doing the ingots?
So solid steel ingots,
yeah,
is obviously more iron, right? Because of the ingot, because of recipe of making ingots. But what about using either the alley ingots in the foundry or the pure ingots with introducing water? I know it's power because obviously we've got to extract the water.
Yeah, it's probably a lot of power. It's also a refinery, right? Instead of a smelter, so that is going to be better for iron, definitely. And it's just more power and more complexity, yeah.
See if we could make it big enough where we could just underclock. I've just put 50 in. It's not taken about more than an hour to put 50 refineries in.
We can underclock. Although I think we do that next phase, or after we are started on these project points. I think.
Just trying to think how we can extend the coal further, because solid steel ingots will extend our coal further.
That will give us a little bit more. Yeah, it is
and this
worth
is 60
it.
Output, so it's by the time you sloop that as well.
I mean, on the other hand, if we can get take more coal out of power in
That's
next
all 600.
Next phase we can take more coal out of power, right? Once we get to phase 4, we can do nitro rocket fuel.
Yeah.
But then we can take more. Yeah, but then we can take more coal out of power, so we can just do with the coal we have now, and it might be a little bit less. Go a little bit less quickly, but I think that's fine. I was thinking, like, if we overclock, sloop the steel beams, then we need 48 steel ingots per 9. And we're making 450. So that is 2,400 steel ingots. But we're slooping. So it's only 24. Let's divide by 2, basically. So that's 1,200 steel ingots. I think that's 1,200 iron ore and steel ore. Like, first of all, 1,200 steel ingots. Let me see for steel ingots.
See, the thing is the 2 foundries doing solid steel ingots would be 600 steel.
2 foundries. No, right?
Sharded is 600.
Is that it's?
That's right, yeah.
300.
Yeah, 600.
No, 300.
600.
Yes, 600. Yeah, but if we're thinking about that, then petroleum coke would be even. Yeah, no, I don't like petroleum coke.
Why would we do petroleum coke?
Well, for the coke steel ingot.
You mean for coke steel ingot?
Yeah, because it just gives more, but no, I don't think so. I was thinking.
It's producing the petroleum coke, though, isn't it?
Now the thing is with the steel ingots, if we take the normal recipe, it's 45 per minute. 45 overclocked. And then slooped.
We can get 120 petroleum coke a minute if we were to do petroleum coke. We can get a little bit more than that, maybe 150.
Yeah, but I don't think that's worth it. Now the thing is, we
could only run 1.
We need 6 foundries. We need 6 foundries with a normal recipe to get 1,200 ingots, which is 12 sloops. That's quite a lot. But I do think steel is the biggest bottleneck. The other option is doing the solid steel ingots, and that is only 8 sloops, but we are using a lot more iron then, right? Unless we sloop the iron as well, which
we've got quite a bit of iron that we're not using at the moment.
Yeah, so maybe that's the option. We have what is the iron we're saving? Instead of basically, let me see, instead of doing 3 iron ore or like 6 iron ore, but yeah, instead of doing 6 iron ore for 3, we're doing 4 iron ingots, which is 8 iron ore. So it's only an increase of 33%.
33% more iron.
Yeah. I like the idea. And that is 8 sloops plus another 4, so that's 12 sloops in total for 450 steel beams a minute.
600 steel beams a minute.
450.
2 foundries, 300, 600.
4 foundries for steel ingots. 4 foundry steel ingots, 2 foundry steel beams.
We just let the foundries run without sloops for the beams.
then we only have 225 beams. I'd rather than take the beams out of the sloops out of the steel ingots.
Out the ingot.
Yeah, that's more efficient.
Yeah, it's more efficient. Yeah. Molded beams is what, 45? How many ingots do we need on the new? We're still using manufacturers, right? You talked about still using the flexible.
Partially. Like the flexible and that not not slooped. So do we... Let's make steel first. And just isolate steel. I think you said it before and I was like, we don't need to. But doing steel first, isolating steel, does give us, like, then we know how much steel we have to work with. And we can also just storage that and we'll have our steel beam production over here.
Okay. I mean, if we're going to build, if we're going to make, actually no, don't matter. If we were going to sloop steel, could we just run this as it is?
Probably. Kind of.
Because we can let the frames run, right? Because this is already making 50. The frames can run without sloops. The sloops can go into steel.
If the frames run without sloops, you need 600 steel beams. So we are disabling two of these, definitely. Which means we still need 300 beams for this.
And 108 for the screws. So that's
not 108 for the screws anymore, right? That's going to be less. But yeah, let's say 108. So yeah, that's 450 will get us there. But that is 12 sloops on the steel beams.
Yeah, we can take it out of smart plate at this point though, and just leave it in just smart plate assemblers.
I did that. We've got 15 sloops to play with.
I've got 2, out. So that's 17.
And there are 2 in here right now. In the first half frames.
Both of these are done.
Oh, both of these. Okay.
Yeah, the first half frames are done, so it's just that 17 sloops to do steel.
Yeah. But then again, like, yeah, so we're doing this and then the step before is steel.
Instead of doing anything to modular, we'll ignore modular frames and we'll just let that run. And then we'll put sloops into steel. So we'll do the steel beams and then maybe some of the steel ingots.
Yeah, there is one problem with my maths on that. We can't really do a completely overclocked molded beam foundry.
Because we've not got enough. Yeah, it can only run 196%.
Yeah, well, it can do more.
197. Oh, so that's 480 ingots coming into it.
No, that's 472 right now. So we can do it a little bit more.
Yeah, it's 8 ingots. It's like not really anything.
I mean, it's 200% instead of so it's 90 instead of 88.5. Which means we would need 5, which is 2 more sloops. How many foundries do you have in now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
8.
Oh. I mean, take out these 3. You just take out...
Turn them off.
I mean, we're never going to use him.
We will when we take the sloops out of it.
No, because we don't have the resources when we take the sloops out.
We will later. We will later though when we get some of our resources back.
Fine.
I mean, there's no point taking it out. It's in. It's infrastructure. It's in. The only bit that's not in is everything below this.
Sure.
Like
okay.
taking it out is not actually going to give us anything.
Okay. So. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. Then you put in these 5. These 5 are going to be slooped. So I'll let you sloop them. Then we don't... No, they're in the... You got them. Yeah, they're in the... They were in the depot. Then those are in. And then you just need to put in the foundries for the steel and the constructors for the concrete, right?
Yep. These bolts cope with this.
Which should be...
No, these bolts don't cope with this much steel. It's 180 out. 246, yeah.
I mean, the total coming out should only be 450, right?
You told me to put 5 of these with sloops in. The output's 180.
Then... Wait, what? Then we don't need that many, right?
No.
Then we only need 3. Oh, no, the... Never mind. Yeah, we only need 3. It's fine. We only needed 2 molded bean ones. If they were completely overclocked, so... Yeah, we only need to sleep 3 of these. Why did I think 5? I don't know.
Turn that one off.
So yeah, we'll do 3.
Turn that one off. Got
And
this
then...
one, which we'll do fine, and then these 2 here, and then turn this one over here.
Okay, and then we need 1,200 steel ingots being made. Which is going to be using the solid steel, right?
As if we're unlocking solid steel.
I mean, that was the way to save on coal, so...
Okay.
No, we already did that.
They're 300 each. So we need...
4.
What? Hang up the rotors.
And then we need constructors for all of the rest.
Yeah, there's not enough space there for it either, so we're probably going to have to go up for concrete.
Is there? Is there not enough space?
It's something like 360 concrete per foundry for the molded beams. Isn't it something like that? 300 odd? Hang on.
I have 20 per 480
320.
times 1,000. That's 800 concrete.
Need more limestone.
Probably. But let's put in the production first.
Foundries for steel?
4. I thought 800, right? Um, 800 divided by 45. That is 18 completely overclocked constructors for concrete. Or do we have other concrete recipes?
There are other concrete recipes. We don't have them.
We can log them.
Hellbound, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it.
Oh, we've got rubber concrete.
Well, we might as well use the rubber for something. I spent 3 hours making a factory that we're pretty much turned off half of. I've gone and made a rubber factory which we're not using.
I'm sorry. So there is rubber concrete, fine concrete, wet concrete.
Fine concrete means we need to find quartz.
Rubber concrete gives us 90 per minute. So that would be times 2.5 because we're overclocking it. That's 225. Which only is 4 assemblers. Completely overclocked. And that would be... Oh. That's 177 rubber though. There's also fine concrete. And there's then just crafting. The problem with just crafting is that there's so many constructors. And so much limestone as well. So much limestone. It is 4,800 limestone. That's 18 belts of limestone. That's more than we have.
True.
Seven belts if we take fine concrete.
Right, hey. Enough. Big girl. Come on. Hey.
What's this one doing here? Just looking for space. Do you have any idea where you want the inputs to go?
What's for?
For the factory. Or no?
Oh.
Okay, never mind.
They're all here. Apart from the only thing that isn't is there's still constructors for concrete.
It's basically one belt each.
And plate.
Okay. Okay. So you want...
in here. I mean, it's coming from underground, right? So can't it just go?
Oh, you want to go like that?
In?
Yeah, I could. Not Mark 1, no. Let me check below whether I see them. You just put them as far down as you could, probably. Yeah, I can see them.
And then there would be another one next to it, which you can go down with.
I mean, I would like it to be in like the same way.
Yeah, no, I can turn them. I know some of them aren't facing the right way at the moment.
No. I mean, instead of just going down like that to actually do the floor holes, but I'm not sure if that's... Nah, that's not needed. Yeah, we can...
Can you see the floor holes if I put them in? I don't know whether you'll be able to or not.
I can.
Can you touch them?
Give me a second, I need to build over there.
That one's technically limestone, concrete.
I can.
Not.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so if I take that out and put this there.
Yeah, just put the floor holes in. It's perfect.
There's no terrain, or like the terrain's weird, isn't it? Between this factory and this, the terrain's weird between this factory and the underneath.
No, it's fine.
It must just be literally the texture layer. Do you know, like when we're under the water and we go up and then we hit land?
Yeah.
Like, it's literally wafer thin, isn't it? So it's just a texture plate.
It's just a texture, and it's just textured in on the top because no one ever looks textured from the bottom. Yeah, well, why would you?
Yeah. Well, I think we are.
Mm-hmm.
I think we are.
So yeah. But yeah, what solution do we have for concrete?
I haven't really come up with a solution yet.
There is fine concrete. Like normal concrete is so much. Please don't hit me off.
I didn't hit you off. We've got fine concrete, which means silica, or wet concrete, which is just add water.
Or rubber concrete, which is, it's kind of a lot of rubber. Also, let me just check. Do we have water here?
There was, yeah.
Oh. No, I can't seem to...
Oh, you're trying to put a water extractor in underneath here.
Yeah, I can't seem to place a water extractor anywhere.
What about the water over there, though? Hang on.
No, I'm trying. Also, I don't have any rotors.
Here, I've got some here, look.
Yeah, make sure you get back here before you fall. Would you have made it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still had half my fuel left.
Yeah. Okay, so that's also an option. Now let me refine.
Is this actually a what? Is this actually a? Isn't that actually water though? Like in the top of the map? Oh no, it isn't.
No.
That's funny.
So there's wet concrete, there's fine concrete. Wet concrete still uses a decent amount of limestone, but it's a lot less. It's 12 to 4 still. So it's 3 per, which is still 2,400. That is still a lot of limestone.
I guess I put one there.
That's like still 9 belts of limestone.
When we say 9 belts, we're talking 9 270s, right? We're referring
Yeah.
to a Mark III the belt, right?
2,400 limestone. I mean, the lowest we can get is rubber, which we can't even do completely because we would need...
We've only got 300 limestone being brought into the limestone belts. There is more limestone available here, but we're talking what? You said 2,000 what, sorry?
So, the 2,400. The lowest we can get it is with rubber concrete, which is basically 1,800. And then the other option is fine concrete.
Yeah, then we've got to go get quartz.
Which is 1,920. And then just for the heck of it, normal concrete is 4,800.
It's still not viable, is it?
I mean, 17 bales of concrete, of limestone? Yeah, I didn't think so.
I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's down there? Can't tell what that one is.
Yeah, we do have a decent amount of limestone near, right? So we can, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. I think we have 10 limestone that we could belt in from all around.
Well, I mean, we've got truck station hubs as well that can bring limestone.
So we do have enough limestone to do the wet concrete. I think we have enough limestone to do the wet concrete. Not sure about all the other options, but wet concrete is an option.
I think it's a viable option.
Yeah.
Because we can belt all of that into the silo.
But water.
Well, water, we will just have to go put a whole bunch of water extractors in the water.
The thing is, the amount... Let's see how much water it is. So I said 2,400 limestone, which is 2,000 water. How much does one water extractor do again?
120 without...
Yeah, so basically 12. Or let's do 20 each. So, oh, that's only 100 water extractors.
I mean, it's actually... Run them at 10% like we already do.
Yeah, well, not at 10%, even lower. If I do 10 water per minute per water extractor, that's 200 water extractors, which is pretty doable, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've just done 1,500, so, well, with your help, we've just done 1,500.
We could do that. But I'm not sure if there is space to do that in this water, is there?
Probably not. But we could still gravity feed them from the ocean.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. We could go all the way out to the ocean and just bring it in from there.
I mean, I don't know how many I can actually get in here, because I don't know what the first point is that I can actually start building them. But probably here is the first point at which I can start building them. And I can go some over that. That's about the first one here, so if it was facing this way.
Yeah. I mean, it is still 2,000, so we still need, what, 7 pipes? That's okay.
I mean, that's still going.
Yeah, I think we can just do 7 pipes. Then bring them in. But we would...
The difficulty is doing it under here, we've got to pump it up.
No. We do the concrete down here.
Yeah. Because the other thing though is I can actually do them really low, like really, really, really low.
Wait, what?
You threw one right down there.
Okay, well, that works, I guess. You can do them on top of each other.
Problem is that we've got to go down there and do concrete at the bottom. Hang on, get it on. There we go.
I mean, and then we underclock the refineries, and then... so we do wet concrete under here. Is limestone being used for anything but concrete? No, right? Like, let's just let's build a giant concrete factory down here.
To them, I can tuck them in next to that as well. I've run out of rotors though.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of rotors.
You said 200, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, I'm thinking the best. So we were, yeah. You have limestone here. Did you jump?
No, but you actually run into the water.
You actually run into the water. That makes sense. Can you get out?
Yeah, because I can just swim back out of it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I can. I can just swim back out of it. So literally, like, as soon as you get to here, you're gonna run into water.
Okay.
I don't know how far it goes though.
Well, probably to the ocean.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't want to find out. So yeah, that means big concrete factory down here. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna take all the limestone on this belt here, which is, yeah, that's all over here. I can connect the last few. And then we can make a concrete factory on that side. And I need the map. So although we still need to.
Okay. So.
Ooh, I'm not sure where the concrete is gonna go then.
How do you mean? Where it's coming off of the silo?
Well, I know where it's coming off of the silo, but I'm thinking about where do we want to put or actually build the concrete factory?
Well, it's going to have to go down lower and see how low. See if we can get 5. If we can get 5 water extractors stacked on top of each other, we're going to find it difficult to place any going further in because there's water there. I was saying that.
The only thing that I was worried about is that we have the versatile frame factory, which is going to need iron and coal from the bus, and that might interfere or might be difficult if you place the limestone factory or the concrete factory in a bad spot. That's the only thing I'm kind of worried about. There we go. But yeah.
So you can get above the water.
Okay. So that's the road. I'm thinking of letting the bus run through here. Which means we can have concrete either on this side. Yeah, probably over there.
Okay. So I've got ads starting in 5 minutes, so I'm going to end stream here. I have got an early morning in the morning.
Okay, that is not a bad idea. We've been going for way too long.
I'm already at nearly 14. I'm at 14 hours. So
Same here.
I think that is going to be it for today. But we'll be back next time with more Satisfactory.
We did get a lot done. I am stuck in my belt. Okay, I got out.
I don't know whether it counts as a lot done when a lot of time was done doing things that we're not using.
This is a huge improvement going forward. And there's also the fact, like, okay, we didn't make progress to the next phase, but the game is not only about completing the game, right?
No, not at all.
There we go. So I'm really happy with the progress. This feels more like a base than it did before, and we can keep improving on it. And I'm sure Phantom will do so next week, during the week, and I will come back and there will be a giant concrete factory, probably. So then I can start tearing things down again, and we can start again.
I don't want to hit this. I don't want to hit this next. I'm just missed actually for 5 minutes. Never mind. I am going to end here though. So yes, I will work on concrete, steel, plates, reinforced plates. Yeah, not sure how I'm going to do concrete yet.
Maybe just before you end, like for the concrete or for the bus, if you want to come down here so I can show you.
I probably won't connect anything to it just because I will forget what you're going to tell me now. You're going to show me where things are.
Yeah. Where are you? You're down here? Okay, so basically you just continue this entire block. Connect every belt that is still there. Because sometimes belts get taken off and then they don't continue, right? So the idea was to have this continue for, I guess, a little bit more, and then around here, under the road, go left. Just have a left turn, like somewhere centered up here. And then the thing is, seeing as the limestone is going to be on the left side here, I think, like, it would be interesting to have the concrete factory on this part, seeing how the limestone is oriented. But it is going to make it harder for the water.
Is it 7 high?
8 high. Well, 7 high, and you need to put one into, like, one belt at ground level. So it's 8 belts in total. But the thing is that not all belts are there anymore. Just saying. But you can just continue the empty belts if you want to. That's fine. Or just change the blueprint if you take belts off. That's probably even smarter. But yeah, it's just that if you look over here, limestone is then going to be on this side, which would make it easy to put a concrete factory over here. Might not work with the water, so you'll have to just look at that, right? You can also take the concrete off and just either put elevators, have it go over or under, something like that. Just the only thing to keep in mind is that when this bus turns, there are, well, you can't just continue the limestone straight because that's going to interfere with the other belts, right? So that's the only thing to really keep in mind. You're like just, I mean, or just do whatever. That's fine. You'll figure it out.
This will go right. This will go right. Oh, I ain't got enough plate to put it in. Apparently the stand is 114.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ad break. I wanted to avoid the ad break.
Oh yeah, and then you started building a blueprint.
Mark 3, right?
Yeah, Mark 3.
Should I have done it the other way so that the arrow is facing the direction the bus is going to go? Let's do it that way.
I mean, if you just remember this fine as well. Okay. Is there one too many?
How do you mean?
Nothing.
It's 7 tall.
Yeah, there was one of the. Yeah, there was the last one just had one extra.
Yeah, the blueprint has it saved like that too. It's going to be a work in progress because beams are going to run out, aren't they?
Yes, and like, yeah, beams are gonna run out. You are going to want a lot of beams every time you put this down, and to save on beams, you're also gonna want to take out. You're gonna want 2 blueprints, one for the left side, one for the right side. And you're gonna want to take out the beams that you're not using.
It's not far enough over.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I guess that'll just be for next time. I assume you're going to be streaming this week, but yeah, if you find time to work on concrete or something else, you can, of course, but don't feel obligated. If you don't have time, or you don't want to, or you want to play something else, then do that. And then we'll continue this either maybe Wednesday evening?
Yeah.
Maybe? I'm not sure if I'll have time yet. I will try to get one day this week that I can stream, and then it's going to be Sunday again.
No worries at all. This thing is a bit of a beast to build.
It is. It
I don't think I can
definitely
even duplicate it, I don't think.
I mean, you could have.
Should have made it slightly shorter.
You could have also built one column and then put that in as a blueprint in the blueprint.
It doesn't necessarily go together as well. I've found that with other ones. That's why some of the belts aren't all lined up on.
Is it?
On some of our belt trays, on some of the belts that are already saved, where I've added extra ones to it.
I mean, yeah. But again, I think all the belts in here right now, and you're definitely not gonna need all the belts. Like there are already 5 iron belts missing. There are already, you know.
Yeah, but those ones can be taken out.
Yeah, but I would take them out of this blueprint before you actually put them in. Because once those belts are gone, they're not quickly gonna be getting back.
Yeah, I don't know which belts are gone, that's the thing.
You can look over here. You can see them. You can see it over here. I mean, you'll figure it out as you go along. Look at it.
You'll figure it out, don't worry.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. Do you think? No, that's filled up as well. Okay.
That's plate.
Oh!
Out of plate.
I'm glad I had that back. I think I just lagged back into the void. You're out of beam. You're out of plate.
Yep.
Here's some plate. Here's some plate. Here's some iron rod. Here's some steel pipe. And now you're going to have to rebuild the stack on this side as well, right?
Pop it across in a sec. What we'll do is we will just fix this into here. Just like that.
Smart plating is in. Crystal frames. I'll leave to you. Yeah. I'll leave the first style frames to you. You make the decisions on that as well. If What are you doing? Now I'm confused.
You'll see.
Hey, Devil BCN. Thank you for the follow.
Follow them out.
Welcome in. We're not going to be streaming for too much longer. Because we have been going for a little bit too long. And we need our beauty sleep in just a bit.
Oh, you... Seriously?
One more to the left though. Okay, there you go.
Missing materials.
Well, that's to be expected. How much do you need?
200.
Oh, only 200, it's fine. I don't have any for you though. You are missing one belt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, the bottom belt is missing.
Which one?
The bottom belt.
What? No, the bottom.
Hmm?
That's a good point, actually. Hang on. Wait a minute. I'll say it's not that yet. Yeah. Load. I did do it wrong.
Okay.
Load. That one.
Takes so long to build in. Load in. Oh boy. Hey, it's in.
Okay. So get this off.
No, put your belts in. Sure, then you should be fine. Sure.
I put the last one. No, not that one. That one.
One more over to. Yeah. There you go. And auto connect.
Yep. Except apparently I'm still missing 200. I haven't built anything. Oh, do you know why? It's in the fucking container.
No, if it's in the container, then you can actually use it on building. There's nothing in there, as far as I can see.
No, there must be, because I haven't. I stopped.
I don't see anything in here.
Weird. It's also stopping at 400. It's not actually upping. Oh, yeah, because I can't go past 400.
Yeah, the limit is 400.
Yeah, I need 600.
Yeah, then you need to take 400 out.
Yeah, there is 568 in here.
The one
Oh,
in there.
oh, why did I do that? I clicked the wrong button.
Yeah, now there's 568 in there.
Oh, you idiot. Load. Logistics. That's one.
Let's see.
Right, do all this again now.
So yeah, I assume that you didn't remember my what I said about the main bus and where the limestone stuff is going.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. Also.
I didn't see quite where you were pointing to when you were telling me.
Well, yeah, you were looking at other stuff.
Yeah, I was putting this in.
Yes. Kind of. I mean, just remember, I don't really mind where you put in the limestone, or where you put in the limestone, or where you put in the water extractors. But if the bus looks messy, I'm tearing it down.
Get on and actually put the bus in then, hadn't you?
Hmm?
You better get on and put the bus in.
I am doing that. Look. This is all here.
100.
Yeah, I could put some foundations down.
Well, now you've got a template for all the belts. Just going to need like 10,000 steel in your inventory to actually build it.
Which is why I did not build a template.
Templates are good, it's alright.
That's exactly why I didn't build it.
This is going to work for you. It'll be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how much...
You know, if you were to just give me a template with the stackable conveyor poles in, so I can just manually connect the belts, that would be a lot more useful.
I can do that for you. You sure it'll be a lot more useful than this?
Yes. I would rather just connect the belts by hand. For now.
I'm not so sure. Have you used a blueprint conveyor like this before?
Yeah.
It's so useful.
It is useful, but not if the belts change that often.
It might load anytime. It can't even build it.
You need to use the left mouse button.
I did.
Okay.
It's frozen trying to build it.
Click it again.
I clicked it like 5 times.
Yeah, well.
Went away.
Imagine trying to put the entire thing in then later.
Apparently I'm not allowed to build it.
It could be that you're also just short on resources.
Oh, I've got the resources. I can't even build a single belt here. It's open.
Oh.
There we go.
There we go.
Let's try again.
Which blueprint did it? And there you go.
Come on.
Is it not building?
Nope. This is definitely going computer says no.
I mean, you said you were gonna end, and
No.
I thought like, okay, I'll look to start ending as well, and then I should have continued. I could have built an entire factory in this time. I could have extended the bus all the way down to the other side of the map. Except that I don't really have the steel beams to do that, but I also don't have any iron plates because I gave you all of them, so.
It's saying invalid build location.
Yeah.
So the other option would be it's already a blueprint in itself. If these bottom belts were halved, it could just be used as it is. Are you going to let me halve these belts?
Sure.
I'd have to rebuild them. Yeah. If the bottom belts were halved, as in cut off at the same point this is, It could be used as it's saying invalid aim. No. Oh, I wonder if it's... No, it wasn't that. So when I go to place it, I get the blueprint. The only thing I can think it is, in fact, no, it's completely inside. So why is it invalid aim?
Are you aiming correctly?
There's nothing to aim at. Every single time it's saying invalid aim. It's inside the blueprint maker.
Yeah.
If I aim at where I want to build it, it still says invalid aim location.
It might be time to stop.
Yeah. It might be time to stop.
Like I said, I'll try to find the day to be online. I would really like to. We'll see if it works out. Definitely, I say definitely next Sunday, but let me double check about next Sunday. Yeah, definitely next Sunday. It looks like Wednesday would work. So we'll try Wednesday and then definitely next Sunday. Chris Krill, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If there's anything you would like to know or ask, feel free to do so. So yeah, let me... Is there anything else you want to do before we end off?
Just making you your stands.
What?
Your stands.
Oh, that blueprint. Stan's blueprint.
Yeah. Oh, I should have left the bottom ones in, shouldn't I?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, the bottom ones need to stay in. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to look for someone to raid. And... Okay, that should be fine. So let's do that. Then, even though you think we didn't get lots of things done today, I'm really happy with this. We have a really big silo. Mark plating is done. Base is starting to feel like an actual one coherent factory and not just a jumbled mess. So I am really happy with that. We're gonna leave it at that for today, though. We'll be back next Sunday with more Satisfactory. If we find time, we'll be on somewhere this week. Maybe on Wednesday. Maybe another day. I'm not sure yet. If you want to see more of this, Phantom will be streaming this probably about every evening. But that is going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. We will go and raid someone soon. I'll just wait until Phantom finishes his blueprint and then we'll head off.
Nearly finished the blueprint.
Yeah, I see my ass are starting as well just now, so I want to finish my speech.
No worries. So, are you raiding?
I am raiding Rainlight. That is the only person that I'm following that is playing Satisfactory. Rainlight is a is playing Satisfactory for the first time. It's his first playthrough. Currently busy working on phase 4. Experimenting with terrains as far as I can see. But yeah, we'll go over there. We'll say hi. I'm not gonna stick around for too much. I've been streaming for way too long. Yeah. How are you in the blueprint?
All done.
All done.
I am going to be shooting off as well. We are going to raid. I'm going to raid Dippy VR. I like watching Dippy VR. Really cool guy. So if you are interested in seeing more from us, I think I will be back tomorrow. If I can get back home early enough from work, then there will be a Satisfactory stream tomorrow. We'll be working more on concrete, I guess. Thank you everyone for being here. If you haven't already followed, do follow and come back next time, and we will go and see Dippy. Have a good one, and I will catch you probably maybe Wednesday, if not back on Sunday.
Yeah, thanks for the call up. It was awesome again. I'll see you next time.
See you next time. Have a good one, everyone.
Yeah, there we go. We'll end the collab. I will just wait for the ads to finish still. And then we'll head over to Rainlight. It is going to be a completely different thing from what we are doing. It is his first playthrough. So yeah. There we go. TTVXX. Thank you so much for the subscription. Thanks for using your Prime. It's much appreciated. I hope you're enjoying the stream. We are going to finish stream just this moment though. I'm just waiting for the ads to finish and then we can go ahead and raid Rainlight. There we go. Got 20 seconds left. There we go. Should be fine. Here we go. Okay, so that's it for me. I've said my goodbyes already, so we're going to head over to Rainlight. He's playing for Satisfactory for the first time. Do give him a follow, not too much backseating. Here is the raid message. Copy that over if you will. Go say hi, go give him a follow, and have a great rest of your evening. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. ETV, thank you for the follow as well. Thanks so much. I am going to go now.